Hi, welcome along. So in this video, we're talking about how to make a great first impression when you start a new job. If we haven't met yet, my name's Fiona and I make new videos every week giving you hints, tips and tricks to help you feel more confident at work. So let's get stuck in. I'm imagining that you clicked on this video because you have landed a new job, you're really excited about getting started, but maybe feeling a bit anxious about how to get started and make that great first impression. So I've got a few tips and things that you can do to help with this, and hopefully there's nothing too challenging here, but just stuff to keep in mind as you get started. So the first thing is to be positive and energetic and to, come into this new job with lots of energy and be bubbly. Obviously be yourself and keep in mind that you don't want to be too sweet, but just be yourself, be charismatic, be interested, be bubbly, and you'll be on a really good track. Try to be really present and future focused. So particularly think about this if you've come from somewhere where you hated your last job or you've had a really bad boss. Try not to get too focused on talking about how things were before you joined this place, but to be really positive about what you're starting now and plans for the future and how to set a really positive vibe going about this new job so that you're not kind of always going, oh, where I used to work, it was like this, blah, blah, blah. People don't care. What they care about is what are you bringing, what value are you adding, and how can you fit in with this new team. So try and really focus on that. With that in mind, also be prepared to introduce yourself to everybody, anybody, whoever you meet. So in your first few days, you'll probably get walked around and introduced to members of the team or people that you share an office with. But that often is where that kind of stops, and people forget that you will continue to meet new people for months to come. So you need to be prepared for the fact that you will need to introduce yourself to other people. You might not get that automatic introduction. So have a think about how you want to go about that, what you want to say about yourself, what you want to get known for, and have that little sort of elevator pitch about yourself. So when you get in the lift with someone, you could say between floor 0 and floor 5, hi, I'm Fiona, I put out new videos every week, whatever it is. Be ready with your little snippet of information that you can tell people. Also be thinking about how you can describe yourself and the way that you like to work and how you like to receive information and how you like to communicate. All of those things about how you actually like to work so that you can tell your boss, your team, your office mates, whoever you sit next to, people that you share the office with. Be ready to tell them about yourself, how you like to work, and when you are really at your best, to help them to engage with you at that level so that you can get as much really positive, good stuff out of your new job as possible. This can be something that you might have to work a bit hard at because people will often think, well, we've interviewed you recently, we've seen your CV, you've got the job, you're fine. Now it's time for us to talk about what we do here, how we work. So make sure to just find opportunities to kind of squeeze in those little bits of information about how you like to work to help people to understand and not have to guess. And that will be really helpful for your colleagues and your boss. And the next thing is to ask really good questions. And it can be a bit daunting when you're starting a new job because you feel like you're asking questions all the time, and you probably are. But that's totally valid. You need to ask those questions. The thing to do is just try to batch them up. So if you've got your boss or whoever is showing you how to do your new job, put some snippets of time of like 10 or 15 minutes once or twice a day so that you can sit down with them and go through your questions. That will mean that they can feel like they have time to get on with their job and they're not constantly answering your questions. But also it shows that you've been thoughtful about managing their time. And it also gives you an opportunity to have a think about all of the things that you need and kind of get everything ready and then fire away with a big list of questions. And that will really help to show that you're engaged and understanding what's going on, but also not afraid to ask for clarification or explanation where you need it. And that will show really good proactivity and ingenuity and that you're engaged with what's going on, and that will make your colleagues and bosses feel like you are here for a good reason, that they've made a really good hiring choice. Okay, and that's it, guys. So hopefully nothing there that's too surprising, really, but just things that will make you feel confident as you walk into your new job, to own who you are, how you like to work, and be able to just make friends with work people and get on board quickly, get up to speed quickly, and not feel bad about wasting people's time. All right, so good luck with it. If you're starting a new job, give me a comment down below. Tell me what your job is and when you're starting. Good luck, and we'll see you in the next one.